All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is the Vice President of Engineering for Lancaster Resources, Andrew Watson. And Andrew, it's good to have you along. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks very much. Yeah, great to be here.
Yeah, excited to have you along. I know that you've announced exploration plans on a couple of different fronts. Obviously, the company is based looking for uranium in those particular properties we're talking about. Boy, maybe talk to us a bit about uranium just off the beginning, because it continues to be a talking point for a lot of people around the world.
Right. We're really excited about uranium. We think it's going to be critical for the energy transition. Uranium is kind of unique in providing sort of that clean energy, net zero carbon baseload electricity. We think there's large upside, particularly in the Athabasca Basin still, and we're excited to sort of start exploration on our two properties that we have in Saskatchewan.
Yeah, so you've got, as you mentioned, exploration on two. Let's start with Centennial East. Tell me a bit about that particular project and really the work that's going to be happening soon.
Sure. Centennial East, it's located quite close to the Cameco Centennial property in the south central part of the basin. It's about 5,081 hectares, I believe. It is a relatively underexplored area of the basin. And so our thesis at Lancaster is to really focus on areas with known deposits, historical production, but that have sort of been bypassed from an exploration perspective. And so we see significant upside in the Centennial area, and that's why we acquired the property in February of 2024.
Yeah, and so the work that's going to be done is a bit of geophysical work right now, right?
Yeah, that's correct. So we really want to leverage new technologies. In particular, we're working with some partners at Core AI around hyperspectral imaging, artificial intelligence, machine learning, to really sort of use the full suite of exploration opportunities and new technologies to help leverage and really focus in on the targeted areas within our property. So those HSI or hyperspectral imaging will allow us to focus our field exploration, our field geology and follow-up geophysics programs, and hopefully lead us towards a drilling program either in late 2024 or 2025.
And is that a similar situation with Catley Lake as well, that you'll be doing that type of work there?
Yeah, Catley Lake would be virtually identical. So Catley Lake is contiguous. It borders Centennial East just to the north. And so it's about 3,035-ish hectares. And the same exploration techniques will be used for both. So, by the properties being right beside each other, it's going to help us lower our costs, hopefully lead to discoveries across both properties. But it will be using the same exploration techniques and the same ideas and geological thesis for both of those properties.
Yeah. And Andrew, you mentioned the proximity to Cameco's deposit, and are you able to pick off some stuff that they're doing as well in order to help you in exploration on your particular properties, keep an eye on what they're doing?
That's exactly what we're doing. We really like being close to sort of those known deposits or in the basin, those pearls on a string. So we've taken a close look at Cameco Dufferin and Cameco Centennial in particular. Centennial is only about 11 kilometers to the east. So we've got quite a good data set from all of the drilling work that they've done there, understanding where that sandstone and unconformity is, what the geological depositional setting is within their section of the claims around that snowbird tectonic zone. And so, yes, exactly. We hope to leverage, what they've learned when we incorporate that into our geological models after we get some of this hyperspectral imaging and geophysics work done towards the end of 2024.
All right. Well, we're super excited to see what comes out of it. Andrew, thank you so much. Great to get an update on what you're doing, and good luck in the field.
Yeah, thanks very much, Steve. My pleasure, and great to be here.
All right. Andrew Watson, the Vice President of Engineering for Lancaster Resources.